Hello everybody and welcome to my March blog here from Strasbourg. A couple of very important things to tell you about this week. The first is we voted on the MFF, that's the budget to you, and what we've been doing on that is, I'm afraid we're in a minority in the ECR group and the British Conservatives in that we voted for the budget, which of course sees a 3% reduction in real terms, the first time in 40 years that has been proposed. It's already been agreed by Member States in Council, and this was the Parliament's opportunity to vote on it. We voted in favour of that reduction, but unfortunately the rest of the Parliament decided that actually Europe needs more spending and more taxation, which is a great shame. We will continue to work against it. That's not the end, don't worry, it doesn't mean it's happening yet. We now go into a series of negotiations between the Council and Parliament. And I'll keep you informed on how we go in that in April. The other big vote today has been Common Agricultural Policy reform, and that's been a real difficulty for us. We've got so many issues that we disagree on that we've had to vote against 2 of the reports in total and only vote for 2 of the reports. So a couple of the highlights. Where agriculture really should be around making sure that we make more food more efficiently, closer to the consumer, at a price that the consumer can pay and at a quality that the consumer wants. We've gone completely against that in this reform. What we've now done is we have returned direct support for production, which means more wine lakes, more butter mountains, remember those? We've also allowed the return of set aside, meaning farmers will be compelled to set aside 7% of their productive land for apparently environmental reasons. I'm all for environmental good, but this just doesn't stack up. And we've also voted, can you believe it, in the same month as we started work on the Tobacco Products Directive, which is all aimed around making tobacco less attractive to Europeans and trying to cut the costs to our health services of tobacco-related diseases, we voted on CAP to allow Member States to give subsidy to tobacco growers. How unjoined up is that? As I tweeted earlier, if you were trying to get a no vote in a referendum, you really couldn't go about it in a better way. Completely mad. So I'm pretty fed up with that vote at the moment. But let me tell you a bit of good news. Back in the UK, I've been running my big debates, CPF-style fora, across the region. They've been really well attended. I've been really bowled over by the number of people who've been in touch and said how much they've enjoyed them and how much they enjoy getting involved in the European debate. So keep watching the website for more dates and keep coming along to those. It's really, really useful for me to hear your views. So until next time, thanks very much.